guys, welcome back to my channel, Simply Native here. I am going to do a full face of Rare Beauty today. Well, almost a full face, because Selena decided not to come out with some eyeshadow. For whatever reason, I don't know, she has an eyeliner, brows, whatever. Does she have mascara? I don't think she has mascara either, but anyway. I have pretty much everything except for a couple of things, like the highlighter. I didn't get the highlighter because I'm not really into liquid highlighter. Just not my thing. I did get the Illuminating primer though. The Illuminating primer is very luminous, and I just got the mini one because I wasn't really sure how I was going to like it. I also got the sponge, and this actually got pretty big and it's very squishy, but you can see how weird the texture is on this thing. It's kind of strange, but we're just going to jump right into this because why waste time? You know, I already have my skincare on as usual. And I am going to prime my face. I know this doesn't have any silicone in it. It's one of the reasons I bought it because, as you guys know, or as you've probably heard me say in my previous, it's kind of tacky. I like that. I love the packaging too. The packaging of this line is really nice. It's called Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, and the packaging is super cute. And this is, I mean, honestly, I think this primer would last a long time, a really, really long time. We're gonna move right into foundation because honestly, I wanna try to keep this video shorter. I've had, my first video back was super long, so I wanna keep it short. And I already know I'm gonna have to blend this down my neck. I bought this online and yeah, I already know. I looked at it, I didn't try it on, but I did look at it. I kind of like wand foundations. I don't know why, I know a lot of people are like, it's unhygienic and whatnot, but honestly, you're using it on a clean face. I don't know what could be unhygienic about it. But yeah, I don't want to put too much on. I know I had to go down my neck, so I'm just gonna make sure I put enough on my neck too. Look at the packaging of that. It's so cute. Oh wow. This is very pigmented. Holy crap. And look at how, I mean, honestly, my neck is way lighter than the rest of me, so that's why I make sure I blend it on my neck. But look at how that actually matches really well. This sponge is actually really nice. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. The sponge, that is. Because it's so textured. I don't know if you can see how textured that is. I would think that it would be showing up on my face, like the texture marks, but it's really not. And that was actually a lot of foundation. I can tell that the sponge has soaked up a ton, so I probably overdid it a little. But holy cow, the coverage is amazing. Wonder how this is gonna wear. It's so like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's like velvety. I don't know how to explain it. But I really love the color. I'm gonna get my ears a little bit. My ears are pretty light too. It's blended in amazingly. Really amazingly. That color is looking so good. Okay, so now we're gonna go right into concealer. And this is called the Liquid Touch Corrector. And that one, the foundation one is called Liquid Touch. Is that English? No. That wasn't English. I was like, that's not English. Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. Oops. And then this is called Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. This is in the color 270N, the foundation, and the concealer is in the color 270N as well. And from what I could tell, The concealer is a little bit lighter than the foundation, just kind of like Fenty did it. Fenty, when she came out with her concealers, even though it's 270N, the concealer is lighter. She did that on purpose, you know, because she doesn't want to have any guesswork involved. And let's see how this concealer turns out. I like the coverage. I don't need a ton of coverage under my eyes. I mainly do it because I don't want to put foundation under my eyes. And don't want to be all creasy, you know what I mean? Foundation will definitely crease. I'm just going to put whatever is left over on my eyelids to make everything look cohesive. Wow, that looks really pretty. I like it. So far, so good. Okay. Foundation check, primer check, foundation check, concealer check. And I mean, the packaging is just freaking adorable. I love it. I'm 44, and if I can wear this, I think anybody can, to be honest. Okay, so what I want to do right now, I want to put some of this lip balm on. This is it's called With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. And I really want to put this on because my lips are super dry. And I know it has color to it. I'm not going to put a ton on, but man, that's a pretty color. Ooh, I like it. I like that. Okay, so it's got a magnetic top, but it's not super strong. But that's cute too. Cute. I feel like the packaging could have been just, the magnet could have been just a little bit better on that. Okay, so blush. I'm going to move on to blush because I honestly don't have a powder blush, and this is a liquid blush. I'm going to use a pink one. This is super, super, super pigmented, and I just want to be really careful with it because I want to start small and work my way up. I'm going to use the sponge on my foundation side just to make sure the blush isn't too heavy. Ooh. That's actually really pretty. I mean, off the first beat, yeah, this is super pigmented. I mean, you saw how much I put on, and how pretty is that though? Okay, so it does, it definitely doesn't set down. And I did get this Blot and Go touch-up kit, but I seen how it works, and I'm just like, oh, I wasn't really sure about it. I'm a powder girl. Like, I need to have like powder on my face. You know what I mean? God, is this ever pretty? Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay. So I know that this has powder inside of it. I think I'm not going to use that to set my face. I'm not going to use that to set my face. I'm going to use that when I touch up and see how I like it. I'm going to use my Nikkia Joy Cosmetics powder. I'm going to try to set mainly my nose. I'm just going to set this and move on to brows and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the brows. Now, this is called Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel. So we have the pencil side. Ooh. Yeah, that's super thick. And then we have the gel on the other side, which I actually really love. It's very similar to my Brow Endowed, my Urban Decay Brow Endowed. I love that combo so much. But this is like primer and eyebrow gel. It's eyebrow primer and eyebrow gel. So let's try this pencil. I'm kind of scared because it's a huge pencil. Like, huge. But you know, this might be good for like super quick brows. So let's try it, see how it works. Ooh. It is actually really creamy though. You're not going to get any precise hair strokes at all. Like, I'm just mainly lightly, very lightly tapping over these brows. Ooh. Got kind of chunky right there. Okay, so I'm going to stop with that. I'm going to brush through the brows to blend. Yeah, that's better. Blending that a little through the tail too. I don't think they look terrible, but they don't look great, that's for sure. Okay, let's try this gel. I love a good brow gel. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I think I just don't like the color, how deep the color is. I mean, it says deep brown, but that's really deep brown. But it really does look like a nice color. We're going to leave well enough alone. Stop futzing with the brows, otherwise they're going to turn out to be crazy. I also have a liquid liner, but I wasn't planning on reviewing this one yet. I might actually just put it in another video because I'm really not going for a super glam look, but I am going to do a wear test on this today. So once I get my eyeshadow and stuff on, I'm going to also put on the eyeliner, and I'll keep you updated as to how that's wearing as well. This stuff is really super cute. I'm in love with this blush. I'm in love with the blush. And I'm in love so far with how this feels on the skin. I mean, it feels so nice. I'm going to check in after I've got all my makeup done, and I'm going to bring you along with me today because I want to do a wear test on this and see how it works. Because, you know, for me, I'm oily, and I will have my foundation will start breaking up after the first or second hour usually if it's not a good foundation for me. So I'm really excited to see how this wears. I have a feeling it's going to be nice though, because it just feels so good. And the concealer hasn't creased yet. It's very lightweight, which I really love. So, all right, guys, I'm going to be right back, and I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, I'm back. I have my full face on. I did use the liner for my eye makeup today. I didn't realize that this was actually a brush applicator. If you look at the applicator, it's real bendy, not like felt tip. So it does, I do like it. However, it doesn't, you can't get a super fine line. Well, you can, you just have to be really light-handed, but then you have to go over it a bazillion times to get the pigment that you want. And although it kind of dries semi-matte, like it's a pretty matte pencil, I just feel like already, like look at it's it's getting up onto my eyelids, and I absolutely hate that about pencil or eyeliners that come in that particular format. It seems like they always tend to bleed. They don't just stay down. So not super happy about that. Not super happy about that. The other thing I wanted to try on camera is this little touch-up thing. Now I've had my makeup on for probably almost an hour now, and I just want to kind of see if this does anything. I did also put on the lip balm. Oh, there goes the powder. Okay, now I can try it. Oh yeah, the powder's coming out. I see that. I kind of like the idea, but this is definitely not a setting powder. I can tell you that it will be really nice for people who want to touch up, and the packaging is so adorable. It does also come with these like little blotting sheets as well. Like, this is something I think my niece would really love. She has very acne prone teenage skin, you know, very oily and stuff. I might get her one of these for Christmas. I think she would really like it. She could keep it in her backpack and like powder her face. I could even use it, you know, obviously I could do it too. But I think it would be a really great product for teenagers to blot, because I mean, what teenager wouldn't love this pretty packaging too? I mean, I love it, so I'm sure a teenager would love it too. But yeah, definitely for these oily girls, if you're an oily girl, this would be really amazing. I did, like I said, I put on this lip balm. I have it on right now, and I actually really love it. I put on a lip liner. I used my Wayne Goss Vintage Pink lip liner, and it has kind of it has a different smell or taste. It's not fruity. It's almost like floral tasting, which is weird. I've never had that before, but maybe it's the oils or something in the lip balm. I'm not exactly sure, but I really like it. It's nice. And the only thing I wish was different was the packaging when it comes to the magnet. I don't really care too much about the actual unit or the actual like tube, but the magnet is a little weak, so I feel like the top could come off. So yeah, I mean, I think that's my thoughts on that particular product. I actually really like that. My skin, I'm telling you guys, my skin looks so freaking good. Like, it's very blurred. It's very smooth looking, and I feel like I look young. If it's like just in my head or whatever, but I feel like I look young. And maybe it's my little cute 90s bun on the top of my head. I don't know, but I can tell you this much. Right now, I'm really loving it. If it wears as well as I think it's going to, this is for sure going to be approved. Like, I am loving it so far. So let's take you along on my day. I'm going to be out and about. It's going to be in the 80s today. I feel like this will be a really great day to test this and see how it wears. So I'm going to bring you along and let's get going. Hi guys, I'm checking in at the hour mark. I've had my makeup on fully for about an hour, and I am just loving it so far. I wanted to check in kind of soon because I'm just saying, like, I normally have some creasing by now, but I am still looking really good. That's my doggy Ace. Say hi, Ace. Hi, Boogie. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to check in with you in the natural light too, because this makeup just looks so good. I'm really impressed with it. So I will check in with you at about the 3 or 4 hour mark and let you know how it's looking. All right, see you soon. Hi guys, this is my check-in at about 5 o'clock. I've had my makeup on for about, let's see here, about 4.5 hours. So I wanted to check in. I have some oils coming through. My foundation has definitely oxidized. I'm trying to see if there's any like major like breakup. Maybe around my nose. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it also doesn't look the best. But I think it's still a really nice foundation. I think that my skin looks pretty nice. Looking from far away. It's definitely oxidized a lot though, like a ton. So I think I would probably go with a lighter color for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to get a winter color if I want to stay with this foundation, if I really want to use it. But my new favorite, honestly, is the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I absolutely love that. And it is seriously a great foundation. It's very comparable in regards to the texture and how it looks on the skin to this one. So I was really hoping that I would love this one because it's actually a little bit cheaper. This selenagomez Rare Beauty one is definitely a little bit cheaper. Not by a ton though, so it's not like a huge difference, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. I might try it maybe with another primer, like just my, what's it called? My either Milk Makeup or my new favorite Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. Love, love, love that one. So I might try it with just that primer. So, but yeah, it's not terrible right now. I'm going to check in probably in another couple hours. There's my doggy again. And see how I like it. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay guys, I decided since my makeup didn't turn out at the end very good, I wanted to see if I changed my primer up, if it would work a little bit better. So we're going to try the Rare Beauty foundation and concealer with a different primer today, and it's really hot and humid and I'm going to be wearing a mask. So I think today would be a good test for it to see how it holds up under my normal priming and setting routine. I think I might really like it because yesterday it did hold up pretty well. I just think that the Illuminating primer maybe wasn't grippy enough and wasn't doing it any justice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my foundation applied and we're gonna get right into this. All right, so we are going to start with the Smashbox Mindful 5 as usual, and the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. It's a 12-hour makeup grip, it says. So that's the actual name. I've used this multiple times. This is an actual absolute dupe for the Milk Makeup. So I'm gonna Mindful 5 it up as usual. Okay. Then take my gripping primer. I hope the sun comes out today. But at the same time I don't, because I'm going to be at work all day today, so. It's grippy. All right. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to let this dry for... In every video. I always drop something in every video. Why is that? I don't know. I don't understand it, but it happens. My primer's probably... Yep, primer's dry. Yesterday I used a little bit too much, so I'm going to go a little bit lighter handed on this. I'm definitely going to put some down here because this has got to be blended down. Okay, let's see here. Let's go for it. My sponge is stained from yesterday. definitely my midsummer color. God, it looks so good on the skin though. Like really, really good. Unbelievably good. Even better than yesterday because I didn't use that primer. I think that's what really is messing things up for me. Gosh, it's pretty. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to do my blush because I love this blush. Remember yesterday I was like so impressed by it. I did use a little bit more on this side. Ooh, that might have been too much. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what I did yesterday? I did this. That's what I did yesterday. I used my foundation side. All right, guys, my makeup is done. My hair is done. I'm ready to go to work. So let's get going. We're gonna head to work. I'll check in when I'm walking in, and then I'll check in on my lunch and afterwards. So come along with me. Well, guys, I have an update for you. My foundation is still looking really good, although my nose is kind of rubbed off a little bit. It's just because of my face mask. I'm sorry, it's really bright out here, so I can't really see much. But other than that, I mean, honestly, the Hydro Grip Primer, or the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer, is a really good one for this. So I wanted to let you know. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm checking in, my last check-in, and I've had my mask on all day today, and I think that's kind of what happened the other day too. My makeup got a little bit removed here, but mostly on my chin. But as you can see on my cheeks and on my forehead, everything still looks really, really good. And I don't know, I just really am enjoying this foundation. I am actually kind of loving it. If I didn't have to wear a mask today, I think my foundation would still be looking amazing. But yeah, these brows, I returned the brows. Look at how dark they are. They look like almost black. And I don't know, the brows just weren't my favorite. I think, honestly, my most favorite thing are the concealer, the foundation, and probably the blush, my favorite. So out of the whole line, I've tried pretty much almost everything. I didn't buy the highlighter, however, I did play with it a little bit. I've seen it and I've looked at it, so I don't know, it looks really glittery once you have it like blended out and stuff. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna stick with these few things. I also have the blotting papers and stuff, so I think I'm gonna really enjoy those too. But I'm for sure gonna buy those for my niece. I think she'll really love that to keep in her backpack for her, you know, oil absorption and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I say that this is completely approved after 2 days of wearing it, and it's been hot today. It was hot yesterday. Wearing it under a mask, yeah, it looks a little funky around my lips here. I think mainly because of the heat under the mask. So yeah, those are my final thoughts, you guys. I think it's approved, and if you're wondering whether or not you should go get it, I think you should try it. I think anybody can wear this foundation. I think older people, younger people, middle-aged people can all wear it. She really hit the nail on the head with this one. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.